Hi everyone, it's Miss Hartigan and I'm here for your first real science lesson. We're going to continue our study of genetics, and today we're going to be talking about inherited and acquired traits. I am wearing my leopard hat because sometimes people say that's how the leopard got its spots, and of course that would be genetically inherited, wouldn't it? Okay, so let's get started. This is what we're going to do today. You're going to get your supplies together. We're going to check on our plants. I brought them home and they're growing on my front porch. We're going to continue to find similarities and differences in our plants as they mature. You're going to review inherited and acquired traits. You're going to watch a brain pop video on heredity. Then you're going to take a traits inventory of your family, and then you're going to share what you learned with the class. So what you really need is the family traits inventory sheet. This should be located on the slide that when you go to your classroom teacher and you click on them, and then it says exploratories down at the bottom, and then you click on science, that slide that comes up, the sheet should be attached there. If for some reason you can't find it or open it, just email me and I will be happy to send it to you. And then you're going to need 5 family members to interview. This can be in person, face-to-face, or you could even call someone over the phone or do FaceTime with them and interview them that way. So check out our plants. They are getting really big. They are already 14 centimeters tall as of March 23rd. You're going to make observations about our plants, so as they get older, you're going to look at how some of the things about them are similar and some of the things about them are different. And then on the next page, what I'd like you to do is use one color to circle similarities and another color to circle differences. And then just a little review. Traits are characteristics that are passed down from parent to offspring. Remember that offspring is a fancy science word that basically means the children. Inherited traits are traits that are passed down from parents to offspring before they are born. So these are things that you are born with, like eye color, hair color, height, freckles, things like that. Acquired traits are traits that are passed down from parents to offspring after they are born. Examples of this would be speaking a different language, speaking more than one language, hobbies that you might have, sports, or just simple likes and dislikes. And then this guy says, why the long face? And this guy says, heredity. It's hilarious. Okay, in this slide, what I want you to do is just match the vocabulary word to its definition. This slide just tells you about what the video is about today. Here is the Brain Pop video. It's web embedded, so you're going to have to kind of scroll down and find the play button down here. And then today's experiment. So we're going to find out how many inherited and how many acquired traits you share with your family. You're going to need a copy of the family traits inventory and follow the directions on the next page. So here's the first part of it. The top box is inherited traits. These are traits that you are born with. So I've got mother, father, and you written in there. And then you need to fill in 3 more family members. You're going to ask them what their eye color, hair color, if they have dimples, if they have freckles, and if they have a widow's peak. Today, Slothy will be playing the part of my mom. So I'm going to interview her. Slothy, what's your eye color? She said it's brown. So I will record brown right there in eye color. Slothy, what's your natural hair color? I know you bleach it so it looks blonde, but what color were you born with? She didn't really want to tell us because she swears she's a blonde, but it's brown. So I would write brown right there. Slothy, do you have any dimples? No dimples on Slothy, so I would write no right there. Slothy, do you have freckles? No freckles on Slothy, so I would write no right there. And then finally, Slothy, do you have a widow's peak? I'm looking at the hairline and I can see that there's no point, so there's no widow peak on Slothy. So, and I would write no right there. Then I would repeat this, bye Slothy. Then I would repeat this process with all the people I chose to interview in my family. Then I'm going to interview the same family members for acquired traits. So welcome, Slothy, back to the show. So Slothy, what's your favorite sport to play or watch? Oh, basketball. So I would write basketball there. Slothy, what kind of hobbies do you have? Slothy likes to paint. So I would write painting right there. Slothy, do you play an instrument? No. Slothy, do you like spicy food? Yes. And then Slothy, are you more of a cat person or a dog person? Slothy said that she's more of a dog person, so I would write dogs there. Okay, thanks for your participation, Slothy. See you later. So then what I did was I have it laid out when I filled out an actual sheet and showed you how you can fill it out with your actual interview answers. Then I want you to shade each box for the different traits. So for me, I shaded blue eyes, I shaded with blue. Blonde hair, I shaded with yellow. Dimples, no, I shaded with orange. And freckles, yes, I shaded with green. And then widow's peak, no, I shaded with purple. And then I did the same thing for my acquired traits down here. So I gave them all a different color. These could be the same if you want, or they could be different. This is just an example. Then you're gonna color in all the ones that match you. So my blue eyes match someone else's blue eyes, so I shaded those two in for blue. My blonde hair matched someone else's blonde hair, so I shaded that one in. For dimples, I matched with 4 other people. For freckles, I matched with 2 other people. And for widow's peak, I matched with everybody. Nobody in my family has a widow's peak. Then I did the same thing with the acquired traits. I shaded in things that matched with mine to see what traits I share with other people in my family. And then at the end, I counted them up. So for how many inherited traits does your family share? I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And I wrote 18 down here in this box. And then for my acquired traits, I did the same thing. I counted up all the boxes, including myself, and wrote the number down at the bottom. So it looks like I share 18 inherited and 17 acquired traits with people in my family. Collaborate. So now I'm going to write down how many inherited traits I share with my family and post it. And I could even post a fun picture if I wanted to. Like maybe if me and my sister have the same color of eyes, it could be a picture of us showing our eye color. And then our acquired traits, I want you to post how many acquired traits you share with your family there. And if you want to, you can post a picture of, say, if you share a love of basketball with someone in your family, maybe it's a picture of you guys playing basketball or like holding a basketball, just for fun. You don't have to actually include a picture if you don't want to. And then this quiz at the end is just how easy or hard was the assignment to do for you. That just gives me feedback to know if I need to change the assignments in the future so that you can better accomplish them. Know that you have a whole week to complete this assignment. So I will post these on Monday and they won't really be due until the next Monday. So you have 7 days to do them. So please don't feel stressed out like you have to get this all done on day 1. And I hope you guys are having a safe and healthy time at home, and know that I really miss you, and I can't wait to see you guys again next week. Bye-bye.